and good evening, and welcome to the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. And tonight we have one of our members, Nicole Elizabeth, and I'm sure a lot of you know Nicole for her great aura readings and animal card readings. First off, I'd just like to ask Nicole. She's got a special on that I'll get her to chat about it, and then we'll get on to some of the readings. Okay, Nicole, yours.
Hi, Marie. Thank you for having me on. So the special, gosh, my mind just went blank there. The special that I have at the moment for members of the from the Psychic Spiritual Guidance Directory. Sorry, wow, I'm all over the place tonight. I promise I'll get it together. $33 for an aura reading and a card pull, or $33 for like a 15-minute communication. Basically, it would generally be one question, and if you email me with your question or just your request of which you want, or a reading or animal communication, and let me know like an issue with a pet or whatever, and then I will either respond by Facebook message or email however you contacted me, and you'll just get it back in your inbox as soon as I can get to it. So that was very short and very humbled. But that's basically it. If you want any more information, it is actually up on the website. So you can go to the website or even on the Facebook page, and you'll see the posts that I have for it. And you'll see my, I believe it's Lorenzo. I actually can't remember, but it's Bayers, my dog, is licking the ram. There's the photo.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, it was so cute. Yeah. Well, while we wait for people to jump on, we're streaming over a few platforms. So tonight, Nicole Elizabeth will be doing aura readings and animal card readings. So if you could just like and share our page to qualify for a reading, that'll be fantastic. So it's just been a really weird week. It's just I don't know if there's something happening with the energies or whatever, but it's just everyone's just a bit off at the moment. So
I'm finding that really irritated or sick, or just some things not just lining up. It's kind of like you're doing this, chasing your tail. It's been a weird week.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Who we got here? We've got another Nicole. She says, "Hi. Will things work out positively for my husband?"
Oh, I might draw you a card. First of all, love your name, obviously.
Yes.
I'll draw a card because I'm not Moira's more the psychic reader.
Oh,
but
everyone's got psychic abilities. Yeah, you do very well. You're a medium for animals, so there's no difference to. Yeah.
That's true. Let me see what the cards say. Okay. Oh, that one came out. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite card. Okay, can you see that? This is the dolphin spirit. Now, dolphin spirit is very significant to me because I have a dolphin spirit guide, and I have seen this guide since I was a child. And this dolphin is, dolphins people think of very cute, and they're a sign of communication. They're very good at communicating, but they're also very protective, and they can guard against sharks. Like if you're have you heard the stories that if people are getting attacked by sharks, you see a pot of dolphins come in and basically nudge them out of the way? They're actually very, very powerful animals. So this is a good sign. So if he's having things come at him, just remember a dolphin can move things out of the way, and it can come out of nowhere. So I feel like that's where I'm leading with this one, like with this card for you. Also, the saying on the dolphin spirit card is this and that are true. And I used to look at that and go, what do you mean this and that are true? But what it really means is you're in sort of an in-between stage. So that what has been happening, yes, that is true. And this what is happening, that's also true. So you're kind of like in between the this and the that. But just keep in mind that the dolphin will come out of nowhere and push the shark or the enemy out of the way. And also down the bottom, if you can see the lotus, for me, that's really, really powerful. And I'm being all of a sudden I've noticed that on this card, and I have never really noticed it before because the dolphin's taken center place for me. But this is really powerful because when I go into my working room, like when I'm connecting with animals, the lotus opens up for me. Like I see this lotus open up, and that's when I know it's ready. I'm open and I'm ready to go. So I know that it's like let me see. You can see all the magical dust. I just feel like that is a very positive sign because it's glowing up. So I hope that has answered your question, but I would take that dolphin as a very positive sign if that were me, because I love dolphins.
Thank you. That makes sense. So Nicole Tadros, I hope I'm saying that correctly. So that is a definite positive sign for your husband. So, and hopefully that works out for you. And thank you for coming on tonight. If you could like and share our page. Who else have we got here? So Leanne Payne has liked and shared and would like a general reading, please.
Okay, let's see what the animals have for Leanne. I wonder too, I'm feeling that sometimes people mispronounce your last name, which is strange because it's quite obvious, but I just had this because my last name's not that far from yours and everyone mispronounces it. I'm like, so easy. Anyway, sorry. That was just a side note. Okay. What are we going to do for Leanne? Oh, my gut's churning. Are you anxious about something, Leanne? I don't know, because I'm getting those, that could be, this one jumped, equivalent to sort of butterflies in my belly. Lizard spirit. Sorry, I'm just looking at it before I show you. Oh, look at my dirty fingernails. So this is the lizard spirit. And dream the world into being. So, looking at all these, can you see this beautiful pattern up here? I'm seeing, this is really strange because I'm seeing all these things on these cards I don't normally see. So I don't know whether we've just got a different energy or vibe tonight, or whether I'm just different energy or vibe. But I'm feeling that dream the world into being. I feel that you are longing for something, and you there is something that you deep down truly do want. And I feel like this combined with this information coming through my stomach, that it feels like maybe you feel like you're not, I don't want to say, but maybe not worthy of having it, or there is a shadow of a doubt saying, I'd really want this, but I'm going to no, I keep feeling worthy. I feels like you feel like you're not worthy to get what you truly want, and I don't feel that you should feel that way, because why shouldn't we long for what we want? And it's in relation to a dream. So I feel like this is a long standing dream that you have, that you should, and I feel like I'm doing this. Like I feel like I want to walk forward and just take that leap. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking down and I'm actually looking at my angel crystals. So I would take that as a sign too, that it's kind of like spirit and the angels are there behind you, wanting you to go forward, but you just feel like you're pulling yourself back. So it's kind of like this from spirit and that from you. But I feel like that you need to take this this step forward. And lizards are actually the other thing too with lizards, as they can scale things that we don't think they could, or they'll just, they can go really high really quickly. So it's a potential too that you could actually grab this dream and go where people wouldn't think that you'd be able to go. So I would hold on to it. And yeah, I'm feeling like this is a dream, or you need to step forward and do something. Do it. It's your push. It's your push from the angels to do it.
Thanks, Nicole. I hope that makes sense to you, Leanne, and thanks for coming on. If you'd like to like and share our page, that'll be fantastic. Just someone saying hello. Lydia says hello to you too, Lydia. How are you tonight? And I think Dale, how are you, Dale? How's everything going? Okay. Belinda, hi ladies. Would love a card, please. Do you see me being able to lose weight? A lot of it is due to medication. Thank you. Oh, I would love to lose some weight too.
Do you know what? Oh, I saw that and I thought, oh, I hope I get that question. And it's funny because what people wouldn't have seen off screen was I was doing this, and then 2 cards fell out, and I was holding them, and I thought, which one am I drawn to? I'm drawn to this one, and it's the mouse spirit. Tend to the little things, and that actually joins up with what I was feeling. So I feel that you going on that, that what's that thing that mice go on? It's kind of like they're standing still, but they're doing this, but they're standing still. It's kind of the mouse wheel, and it's just that's what it's continuing to feel like. It's like you're striving to do all this stuff, but nothing is changing, and it's just and it's deflating, and you'll go through cycles of it's like, well, I do this for so long and nothing's happened, and then you're just like, what's the point? What is the point? And then you see other people, this is the worst thing, you see other people losing weight and you're like, why isn't that me? So the mouse spirit tend to the small things. Now you're probably going to hear people say, oh, eat less, do this. I don't know if people actually have to eat less, because I think sometimes they starve themselves and then your body then goes into starvation mode, and then you're actually doing more damage than good. So I would tend to the little things, and I'm feeling that if you go to like 6 meals a day, but smaller, healthy meals, whereas some people only eat 1 meal a day or 3 big meals a day. But I think if you break it up, even if you have the same amount of food, but you break it up over that time and do it, the little things, and take your time when you eat it, don't just shove it all in and, get the heartburn and all that sort of stuff. But I'm feeling that when you do take the little steps and you're taking them, and then eventually you look back and you've come this far. Also, what I'll do, stay off the scales. That is the biggest disheartening thing, because weight loss isn't like this. Weight loss is like this. And I do remember not even being on medication, and it took me 4 months just to lose a kilo, and I was working my butt off, and it took that long. So I know what it's like when you're doing that medication thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Tend to the little things. Do the little things and do them a little bit at a time. Master the 6 meals a day, and then because it's going to be hard to completely change your diet, and that's too much of a shock for your body as well. I would never really agree to that. So with the little things is just change. If you do have something sweet, because I'm a sweet tooth, halve it, and just little things, little by little by little, and eventually it'll go little by little by little. But I feel like eventually you will get there. Um, but I do feel your pain. You poor thing.
And Belinda, be happy with within yourself too. Unfortunately, you take medication, they've all got side effects. It's, if side effects are putting on weight, well, you might just have to, try what Nicole said, is maybe just limit and have smaller little portions throughout the day. But unfortunately, that's what medication sometimes does, and we take it, to keep us well. And, just one of the side effects that, we sort of have to live with sometimes. It's like, if you don't take it, you get sick. If you take it, you put on weight. So it's, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But try and limit it to sort of little meals throughout the day. And what happens is your metabolism will pick up, because eating, little meals a day will help your metabolism to go a bit faster than just having big meals throughout, twice a day or 3 times a day. Having those little ones spread out throughout the time. And I think there's certain where you have, don't eat after 6 o'clock at night, because if you're going to go to bed, it's hard to digest and all that. So yeah. Anyway, but I hope that has helped you there, Belinda, and all the best with with everything. And come back to us soon and let us know how you went. Okay. Dale says, can I please have a general reading?
Oh, yes. Is this the same Dale I thought was a male last time? I was so embarrassed. Of course, I got to bring it up now. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
What have we got for Dale?
Like and share, please. So we can get a few more people on that would like a reading for free.
Oh. I wonder if there's an emotional thing that Dale's going through, because as I was going through the cards, I all of a sudden felt this is my right, my right eye sort of tear up. So I wonder if there's something emotional going on in your life. And I'm not a crier, by the way. I get mad, I don't get sad. So that was really interesting. Oh, okay. This is another one that's interesting. The flamingo spirit.
Oh, nice.
So this is the embrace, the in between. So there must be something that is in transition in there. It must be something that's going from, sort of running the course of its life in your life, and there is this in between. You're in this in between moment, and that could be why it could be a bit emotional at sometimes, because it's sort of holding on to what was instead of embracing it and understanding that there will be something better that serves you better in the future. So yeah, the flamingo spirit. I love flamingos. Aren't they beautiful? The weirdest looking animals though, but I love the weird. And I guess that's too, the in between can have a weird feeling about it, and the unknown and the uncertainty. But I guess this card's come through to let you know that while there is this in between stage, that embrace it and accept it, and know that something that'll serve you better is on the other side. So I hope that makes sense. Please tell me it makes sense.
Thanks, Nicole. I hope that's helped you, Dale. And let us know if that resonates with you. And please like and share our lives, everyone, and jump on for a reading. Okay, we have now Sylvia. Sorry. Good evening, lovely ladies. Who is trying to contact me from the other side?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I heard mum straight away, but I don't even know if your mum's on the other side. And I'm not really a human medium. Have you got any idea there, Anne-Marie?
Oh, gosh, Sylvia. I can see a gentleman with dark hair. I'm not sure if he was probably in his 40s. It sort of looked like a Elvis kind of hairstyle. I'm not sure if there was a car crash, but yeah. Just trying to see if there's any messages.
Sorry, I just threw that to you then. Just handballed it.
I'm not sure if you've dreamt of this person or he's coming to your dreams, but the message I'm getting is we have been together in dreams. So I don't know if that makes sense to you there, Sylvia. It's hard to tune in with a headache, but anyway, I hope that makes maybe someone that might resonate with you. Yeah, that's okay. All right, maybe also we can give her a card and see what's.
Yeah, I'll do a card. Sorry, I just totally put you on the spot then.
That's all right.
How rude of me. You're the host, not me. Oh dear, I've always been a pain in the backside, just so you know. Always had an attitude, as people could say.
Nothing wrong with
Alright.
that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Groundhog Spirit. I don't know. Every time I get this card, I think of that show, Groundhog Day. And that poor guy that had to relive that day. Lord
Well,
help us. But I guess that's what we do when we hold on to things.
not only that, during COVID, when I wasn't working for a while, it was like Groundhog Day. I wake up and
Mhm.
think, what day is it? And it's just the
Mm.
same day every day. It didn't matter if it was Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I used to say,
ABS.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
what were you saying to Sylvia about the card?
Oh, so Groundhog Day. So it's time to let go.
Yeah.
So I'd be feeling that this would be holding on to. So if somebody's trying to contact you from the side, maybe there is some sort of release that needs to happen there, and know that it is okay to not just let go of them, but let go of what is it? It's kind of like this ball of energy I'm feeling. Let go of oh I wonder if there was things that were unsaid or things that potentially were said that were meant to be said type feeling, because I'm feeling it sort of, the throat area where sometimes that can close up and you feel, oh, something's in there, like around there. So I feel that, it's time to, well, as the card said, not me, let go of that and know that it's okay to let go. Now is the time to let go. I feel like you've, around a certain situation, you have perhaps punished yourself enough, or because even sometimes when we hold on to things that other people have done, we're still punishing ourselves. And so it's time to let go of that, because we need to move on freely. And I think that this week in particular has shown us all that, because this week in particular has been terrible. And I feel like this would be a good week for everyone, a good reminder for Groundhog to let go. So I hope that card makes sense. I hope the Groundhog was right.
Probably Mum. I saw a gentleman, but I'm not sure where he comes into it as well. Maybe he's a relative of your mum, uncle, or something like that. Yeah.
Quite possible, yeah.
Yeah. What have we got here? Dale said. Oh no, I got that one. Where did I get Dale? Yeah, she said, "Thank you so much, spot on, Nicole."
You're welcome.
And
Oh,
Sylvia said, "Thank you, Lee." Oh, yeah, I've already done that one. Sorry, I'm just
someone else.
jumping down.
That's all right.
Okay. Seen that one. Here we go. We got have we done? I think we've done. Oh no, we haven't done Kerry Ann. That's another. Oh, another. The same
pain.
Yeah. Would appreciate a general mini read if drawn to me, please. Like and share.
Ooh.
Thanks for that, Kerry Ann. We'll get Nicole to give you some guidance on that.
Okay. First of all, this card jumped out as you were going through the messages. So I feel like I'm going to do you another card as well. But I feel like this is a card that was meant for you, because it felt like the next person needs to know this. So it's a Coyote Spirit. Gosh, I'm not very good at holding these up in front. Anyway. I find it difficult because it's reverse. I'm like, I can't work it out. So Coyote Spirit. So trust in divine detours. Okay, so this may actually relate to this week as well, because I'm feeling that a lot of things are they're not working out how they're meant to work out. You have a plan, okay, I'll just do this, and then even if your day is getting changed, you're meant to be doing this, but then this pops up, or then this happens, and then you feel like you're overwhelmed and you're this far behind the 8 ball, or you had a plan on something that was going to happen like long term, and then things just change, and it's super frustrating. But this card is also a reminder to trust in those twists and those turns, and there's what's it call them, detours, because detours often are saving you from wrecks, basically, or danger. And, just when there is like a detour on a road, you can't go there because it's either, something's happened or it's dangerous. The detour actually takes you sometimes a long way around, but a safer path in life. And they just want you to trust in the detours that have been happening to you lately. So I'm going to draw another card, but I just felt like the next person who's getting a card needed to know this one.
Okay.
And a detour I'll explain on the detours. My son went to get his license, his P's this week and didn't get them. It's just a silly little random mistake he shouldn't have done. Obviously, he was naturally bummed. Expensive mistake for mum to pay for. But I said to him that just trust that you weren't meant to be on the road at this point in time. You'll get your license when you're meant to get your license, but you may have been on the road and you're too inexperienced to handle a crash that was coming up or something. So these are the sort of detours that, and I was actually giving him a lesson of this week, that yes, it hurts, yes, it's painful, and it's not what you expected, but trust in them, because there's definitely a reason that sometimes we'll never know until we're actually in spirit and see, oh, that's why that happened. Live life forward and we understand it backwards. Okay, sorry, I'm ranting now. Probably because I know I've got a bit more time. I'm like, no, it's fine. Okay, so Carrie Ann, why is this woman just ranting? What do we need, Carrie Ann? All right, I'm pulling this card. Oh, beautiful butterfly. Okay, well, that actually lines up with that one, because things are, can I say, shit sometimes with the detours that we don't plan on. And then we got the butterfly spirit, transformation, and transformation is beautiful. That's what the card says. And I actually, I used to hate the cliche of the butterfly is a transformation. If you see a feather, and yes, it means an angel's around, all that stuff. But it wasn't until I was out in my yard and I felt this butterfly just coming around me, and I could feel the word transformation. And it wasn't at that point, it was until that point that I actually realized that, yeah, these animals actually do bring us messages, and butterflies do mean transformation, because that's literally everything that they are. And so I feel like once we get through this stage, your transformation is going to be amazing, and it's going to be a lot better than the detours you've had to take to get there. So I'm feeling that this is a good card, and I just find that butterfly beautiful. Maybe it's just me. I'm really liking the cards tonight. I don't know why, but I hope that makes sense to you, Carrie Ann.
I've noticed your cards, I think, are a bit different to Stuart's, but they're both lovely cards. So yeah.
I think I saw Stuart's. Yeah, I love obviously I love animals. A little bit crazy. But these really spoke to me, these cards. So yeah, I love them.
That's good. Anyway, all right. Well, I hope that's made sense to you, Carrie Ann. And hope that's brought you some guidance tonight. And thank you for liking and sharing our live. Who we got now? We got, hello, Kim. How are you? Hi, ladies. Nice to see you. Have shared for you. Would love a reading, please, if you feel drawn. Thank you.
Sure.
Just for you.
Let me have a look. Okay. What does Kim need to know? I wonder if Kim has sometimes some digestive issues. I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling. Oh, okay. Jeez. Did you see that? Okay. You had 3 cards fall out, so there is a message for you. Wow. Okay. I saw this one first, then that. Okay. Sorry. Let me just get them in order. So, cat spirit. Love me a good cat spirit, because the saying is claim your independence. And sometimes we can get lost in the world of others and having to be, I feel like having been told what to do, or sense of I have to do this because it's what I'm meant to do. That sort of cycle type thing. And I feel like the cats just literally jumped out at me, which some cats literally do. They jump out from behind things. Time to claim independence. Time to claim what you're actually meant to be doing and not what the run of the mill, what everything it's expected of you to do. This is your time. This is all about you. Who doesn't like it to be all about me? Oh, you know what I mean. The next one is a bobcat spirit, which happens to be another cat spirit. So you're getting a lot of feline energy coming through tonight. And life is a mystery. I was actually looking at this card before we came on. I just was sort of having a look. And see the cat, the eyes are just drawing me in. Life is mystery. Okay, so the bobcat is one of these cats that sort of can come in, come out of nowhere. No one knows where it is. Can come and get, I'm going to say, animals, prey, and no one knows how it gets in, what's going on. And I'm feeling that sometimes life does that to us. You're there, and then you're like, where the bloody hell did that come from? Sorry, I'm very Australian. But life is a mystery, but sometimes it's asking you to sort of embrace that mystery as well, because who wouldn't like to be that person that can, come out of nowhere and take charge, lines up with your claim your independence, and be the mysterious person as well. Be that person that people can't work out. Where the hell did you come from? Type energy. So yeah, wow, I don't know why that came through. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't really read these cards as I was putting them in order, but now it's making sense to me. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Okay, all three of these together. Claim your independence. Life is a mystery. And then bring your ideas to life. What is it that you want to bring to life? What is it that you've lost in your way? Because why are you like you're doing this sense of I have to do this because it's what I meant to do, but there's something that you have ideas, and obviously electric eel can just light up instantly and quickly, but I'm feeling that it's coming through because as a reminder that you should be more like the eel spirit and show people your ideas, because they're wonderful ideas. They'll bring light to people's life, and it's what you're meant to be doing. And then when you'll be aligned with your light, your truth in your life, and it feels like you need to do all three things, like claim your independence, be the mystery, and bring your ideas to life. So there you go. Waffled a little bit there. I really hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I hope that's helped there, Kim. Let us know. You can always let me know, and I'll let Nicole know. And thanks for liking and sharing our page. Okay, just some feedback. This was Leanne said, amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Leanne. It's very welcome to get feedback for our readers. Okay, now Donna McMahon. Hello, Donna. How are you? Hi, ladies. Hope you're both well. I would love a reading if drawn to me, please. Thank you.
Definitely. I love that dog too.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Do you have a dog in spirit? Just a question. As soon as I saw your name, I just saw dog in spirit, and I'm also feeling a bit of pain here as I connect to your photo. Sorry, I should say from there. I can feel it, but unless that's you, Anne-Marie. Do you have pain there? Someone has like sharp pain there.
Yeah. I've got a dog in spirit.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's it. I don't want to link the two because I don't know if I'm feeling a dog in spirit and the pain are linked. Maybe they're not, because sometimes if you link it, it's not linked. That can go really bad.
Well, it might be for Donna. I mean, obviously, it's related because you saw the photo when it came through. So.
I'll just put it out there. It's what I see. Just pass on what you get, because if it doesn't make sense now, it'll probably make sense later on.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, sorry, I'm waffling and I need a card for Donna. Oh, this one just bent in my hands when I pulled it out. The bee spirit, sweet results await.
Ah.
Now everyone knows bees make honey, and they also work in a hive together. They have their, queen bee, but I feel like when they all work in synchronicity. That's the other thing, you may see synchronicities coming out to sort of let you know that you're on the right path. But I feel like when everything, I'm seeing the hexagon thing, when all things are like all in place, and it feels like your life will be working in, everything working together to get to that sweet reward of honey. So I'm feeling like this is a card coming through to you to letting you know that whatever you're working on or whatever you're trying to achieve at the moment, you will get it, because it says sweet results await. So I would be happy that things are going to work out nice and sweet like honey. But also just know that when everything falls into place, and also I would use your network as well, because you know how the bees, even though they go out, they also come back to the hive together, and they I feel like there may needs to be sort of a chatting to like friends to I just keep hearing the word communication. So I'm feeling that the word, that communication, like getting together and getting things out there as well. I don't know why I'm being led to say this. It's like the words are just coming out of my mouth. But I'm feeling definitely led to let you know that there may be sort of a connection too, that you need to, even if it's just to get things off your chest so that things can work out the way that they're meant to, and that you're in the right frame of mind. And sometimes you need that support to give you, the motivation to keep going, or sometimes you just need it to unload, and then everything will work out perfectly. So I really hope that resonates, because that was a shock to me too.
Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Donna. I hope that resonated with you, and thanks for liking and sharing our page. We have a Facebook user. Could you please put your name in the comments, because we don't know who you are, and it just makes it easier for our readers to connect. So if you can come back to us, that'll be great. Alison, love your headpiece, ladies. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Alison. I didn't wash my hair, so, it just covers up. Method to my madness.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Kerry Ann just says, thank you, Nicole. I love the coyote card and butterfly. Perfect, spot on. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for the feedback, Kerry Ann. Lydia says, can you please let me know if there is any... Oh, I think coming for me. Have we done that before?
I'm not sure. I don't know if we've done... Lydia rings a bell, but I don't think we've done tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, the person was positive for husband.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember the card, though.
That's all right. See if there's any positive changes for Lydia.
Interesting. I keep getting itchy on this side of my head. And when I do like aura readings, if I'm looking at the thing this way, I do past, present, future. So for me, itching is healing, because when you heal, and Emery, you might know this when you see patients and whatnot, that they're really itchy when they're healing. So sometimes we can make it worse by going over it a few times. We have to just let it heal. So I'm feeling that's relating to your situation. So let me see what the cards say.
Okay. She just come up with another comment saying she knows she needs healing.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the otter spirit. Okay, well, this may relate to the healing. So the otter spirit is you are never alone. So you may be feeling alone in your life, and sometimes people in crowds can feel really lonely. You can live in a big city and be lonely, or you can live out in rural areas and be happy and not feel lonely. But I feel like there's a situation where you are feeling alone, not necessarily lonely, but alone. Like and I don't know if people actually truly understand what you're going through, and that may relate to the healing and the scratching of going over it. But then you're never alone. So the otter spirits actually support each other and they're around each other. And I feel like there is support around you, but it's not necessarily, let me see, I feel like they don't necessarily know how to support you, but they are there for you. Sometimes people don't know what to say as well. That's the other thing. We sometimes people say nothing at all, but they do like want to support you, but they just don't know how. But I feel like if the people that I just keep feeling that there are people wanting to support you, but they just don't know how. So I feel like that the cards coming through to let you know that spirit's there to support you, and it's okay to say to someone, or a few people that, do you mind if I just, I need this in my life. Can you help me? And that's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of letting people know, because, like I said, they may not know how to support you. And by you saying that, they can go, oh, they can breathe and go, yes, I can help you. I can support you because now I know how to do it. So I'm feeling that that's behind this card. So I'm hoping that resonates with you. And I hope that the healing comes, because sometimes it can be very difficult to stop scratching or going over it, but when you do, it will heal. So I hope that helps.
Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Lydia. I hope that helped. And I'll send you a distant Reiki healing tonight. So I hope that helps as well. Thank you. Donna's just come back with some. Yes. So yes, the dog in my picture is. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful dog. Feel a soulmate. Oh, excellent.
Thanks for that, Donna.
Yeah, and you're welcome too.
Yeah, lovely dog. Beautiful. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got Alison. Like to share. Evening, ladies. First time viewer. Okay, welcome. Not sure where you are. However, I live in Sydney, Australia. Can you tell me anything that sounds like my next rental location? Also, that work opportunities will be presented to me. Time frame on either would be greatly appreciated. I know I have asked a lot. Just need some clarity and reassurance. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
See what the cards say, hey? Sydney. I was actually born in Sydney. Don't live there now. My parents moved us when I was a kid. I have family in Sydney, so there you go.
Sydney, yeah.
Sounds like my next rental location. Also, what work opportunity? Well, let's see what the animals have to say. I don't know if they can answer like, you'll go into an office or you'll be a cop type sort of thing. But hey, you never know. Let's see what they say. I do feel though that you need some sort of, with the world situation, and I do know that the rental crisis is terrible at the moment in quite a few places, and people are like living in tents. In Queensland, I know they're living in tents, and it's a very, very stressful time. And I feel like I keep feeling like off the beaten tracks. I feel like it may be something unusual, not your mainstream type thing. Okay, sorry, let me just see what the cards have to say. Alison. All right. Freedom is yours. Oh, that is interesting. Horse spirit. Okay, so it must mean that given your situation, you must be feeling quite trapped, which would make sense from the information you've already given us. But is there a need for you to stay where you're staying? Obviously, I don't mean sell up, that's it, we're out of here. Or, you rent, I'm selling everything and, living as a nomad. But is there a reason that you need to be staying in the areas that you are staying? Is there any way you can sort of branch out? Or could you sort of like go on the road, or because off the beaten track, I feel like there's like other opportunities that okay, so what I'm feeling is like it's a sense of new and unusual opportunities that you may never have thought of, and things that could it can take places as well. It doesn't mean that you have to stay in the same area. Why can't you use this as an opportunity to um, you know do what you wanted to do when you were younger? You know how we always have that, oh, if I had my time over again, I'll do this type thing. And I've said that a long time. If I had my time over again, I would have been a vet nurse from, would have studied young. Um, if I had my time, and I feel like as I'm saying that, I'm feeling like there's restrictions with money. Like you can't just go, I'm going to go and study and do this, because you need to support yourself, and you need money to pay for the bills, right? I mean, as we all do. But I'm feeling that there may be a unique opportunity to find that niche of yours that is not what everyone expects, sort of thing, like not as the mainstream. And I just keep getting this pull out, like outer. Whether that means outer suburbs, I'm not sure, but I just keep getting this pull out that it's completely different, and just keep hearing off the beaten track. So I don't know if that's actually given you any sort of guidance, but that's what I'm feeling, and that's why I feel like the horse card and the freedom is yours card came through, because perhaps this is a time of really assessing and evaluating what else could be done, what could be done differently, and what would give me the most sense of freedom. So there you go.
Okay, thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Alison. I hope that's resonated with you tonight. If you'd like to like and share our page, that'll be fantastic. We got here. Oh, just some feedback from Lydia. She just said, I'm moving soon and feel that is where I'm going to heal.
Oh, so that may be why lonely feeling or alone, and that there's people around you to support you. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sina, I think I've said that correctly. Just wondering if there are any changes for me in the next 3 to 6 months. Thank you. I'll be back in a.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see what's going on. 3 to 6 months. Now it's interesting because I'm not one to really want to do, future readings, because as we know that the future can change. I could say something now, and then in the next 2 minutes it can completely change. And that when someone draws on, future events, it's drawn on the perfect possible future at that point in time if you're going on a certain path. So always just bear in mind that things can change and things aren't set in stone. And yeah, I just felt like the need to pull that through. My sister's a medium for humans, although she's pulled back now and does more paranormal investigations, which is amazing. But yeah, I remember her always telling me that, because I'd always ask questions and she'd be like, oh, I've told you a million times. But it's nice to have guidance sometimes, and just what is a possibility? That's the way I see them, as what's a possibility. All right, so now with my rantings.
Door.
Okay, all right, what is this one? Oh, you got the electric eel spirit too. That's the second time tonight and we've come out. Out of all the cards in my deck, that's the cards come out twice. So what dreams or ideas have you not brought to your life? What things that could you do in the next 3 to 6 months that could bring ideas to life? What is it that you could bring into other people's lives as well? Because I'm feeling very strongly drawn to the light of the electric eel, and the when I talk to animals that are missing, I always tell them to go to the people with the light in them, because animals can see good people. And me being drawn to light around you shows me that you're a good person, but also what your ideas are could actually help other people and bring them to align with their light in their life. So I'm feeling that you need to, in the next 3 to 6 months, because you asked for 3 to 6 months, focus on that and bring your light to other people's lives and bring them in line with their light. Wow, that's a lot of lights. There you go.
Well, that's safe, you know. If you see the light, you know it's safe.
It's true. Yeah.
So she said that makes sense about the future, which is good. I'm just going through. Have I missed anybody? There was a Facebook user, but didn't come back with a name. Okay. She said that she loves that message. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad. There's a lot of light in there.
Yes. All right. Let's see what time it is. Okay. We might call it a night. We've slowed down now. So if there's no more comments, we'll say good night. So thank you everyone for coming on tonight, and thank you Nicole for standing in for us and doing our readings. And Sina says I love the cards. Yeah, I do too. I love those cards. Yeah.
Thank you.
There's so many local cards, and there's so many of those ones. Because how many cards are in that deck?
Oh, let me see. Hang on. 68 cards. Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Here, I'll show you the front of the deck.
Oh yes.
Light. Colette Baron Reed.
Yeah. I don't know which ones Stuart has. Let's have a look next time he comes on. Okay, we've got someone to jump on. Oh, Donna. Hello, Donna. Any messages for me, please?
Sure. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. What do the cards want Donna to know? It better not be that electric eel spirit again. That's it. I'm tapping. I'm throwing the cards. No. Let's see. All right. I'm going to flip it over. Oh, Bobcat. What is it? We got doubles. Bobcat. Life is a mystery. Okay. First of all, look at those eyes.
Oh.
There's some piercing eyes. So life is a mystery. So this again relates back to how the bobcat can come and go with no one noticing. But I'm feeling this is more like things are being covered. No, I shouldn't say covered up. Things are being not shown to you at the moment. And you're not sure why. And I feel like sometimes, I'll give you an example. So sometimes I'll ask my sister a question. She does the people medium stuff. And I'll ask the question and she'll go, you're not meant to know that. And I feel like this is why the Life is Mysteries come out, because I feel like there's some things that you're not meant to know at the moment. So you need to trust in that mystery and knowing that you're not being shown or told that at this point in time, because if you knew that, it would affect over here. And I feel like if you trust in what's happening now, it's going to be that the better outcome. Sometimes, you know how people can self-sabotage without knowing it. I know I sometimes do this. But I feel like this mystery, you know, life is a mystery. I'm just feeling a big pull to let you know to just trust in that mystery, because the mystery is there for a reason and you don't need to know. I hope that makes sense, because that was a bit blunt.
Okay.
I blame the bobcat. It's his eyes.
I hope that makes sense to you there, Donna. Okay. Just another validation from Sina saying thank you both so much. Thank you for being on tonight. And it's actually, it's nearly 9 o'clock. So I think we're just going to say good night. And we'll probably be on. Hang on, what's Donna saying here? Damn, I'm so impatient. It's so true. Spirit is keeping things from me.
I know. You're just good at that.
Donna, you've got to try harder.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we'll probably be on next Friday night, but and then we'll probably be doing every fortnight because of I'll be on afternoon shift, so I won't be able to host, and Leanne is still actually moving, and so yeah, so they won't be able to do it either. So yeah, we'll let everyone know when we'll do another live, but definitely next Friday, and then after that it'll probably be 2 weeks after that. So yeah, okay, so good night everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and I hope your readings have resonated with you. If you just like and share, and also if you'd like to go to if you want to get in touch with Nicole Elizabeth, you want to go to either our website, www.psychicsoulguidance.com, or you can contact Nicole through her Facebook page, Animal Communicator. So yeah, if you need anything to do with knowing about what's wrong with your animals, if there's any anxiety and all that, Nicole can answer those questions for you. I think Donna just left one more message there. Donna Evans, have a good night. Thanks for the message. Thank you, Donna. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. So good night, everybody, and stay safe. Stay sane during these wild energy bursts at the moment, and we'll catch you again next Friday. So good night, everyone.
Night. Thanks, everyone.